All right, part 3 of the Sponges and Corals digital notebook. I am on slide 12 in your digital notebook. And in this slide, you need to do some things here. You need to look at the SPG rubric, which is linked there again, determine what level of mastery from beginning and no evidence all the way up to near mastery. And then explain what you already know about a jellyfish. There's also a video at the bottom, which is about, I believe that one's the 14-minute one. So that one will take you a couple minutes to get through. So go ahead and pause this video and watch that one and learn and see some more about jellyfish. All right, I am on slide 13, and we're going to just learn about the basic characteristics of Cnidaria, just like we did with the sponges. This animal includes a wide variety. It actually includes the corals as well as the jellyfish and the hydra. So there's a lot of different forms of this Cnidaria group. But they are all soft-bodied, meaning there's no exo or endoskeleton. They're carnivorous animals, and they have stinging tentacles. This is another animal that has a pretty simple structure, and so they have very specialized cells. They are the simplest animals to have body symmetry, and if you remember body symmetry, the two types were radial and bilateral, and this is one of the radial symmetrical animals. These are named for the cnidocytes. Cnidocytes, see that C-Y-T-S, T-E-S, sorry. Those are the stinging cells, and they're on their tentacles, and they're specialized to actually sting. So within each cnidocyte is a nematocyst, another type of cell that is a poison-filled stinging structure, and it contains kind of like a dart. If you kind of look at this right here, this dart-like structure with this barb on it, it will actually shoot out of these nematocysts and sting the object. And if that happens to be your leg or another animal, it hurts. When the prey brushes the tentacles, there's this little trigger, and when it brushes it, it actually triggers the nematocyst to explode, releasing that poison stinging dart. There is a video at the bottom of page 13 in your digital notebook. It'll be a good idea right now to pause and watch that short video about how jellyfish sting. Okay, so if we look at the form and function of Cnidaria, Cnidarians typically have two very different looking stages, a polyp stage and a medusa stage. And sometimes the polyp is the adult stage and sometimes the medusa is the adult stage. You're probably familiar with a jellyfish, so you know that in a jellyfish, the medusa is the adult stage. The polyp is a cylindrical body-like body with arm-like tentacles, and the mouth is actually up at the top here where the tentacles are surrounding. And these are usually sessile, meaning they're in place. They're usually anchored. Medusas are motile, and they have this bell-shaped body with the tentacles extending down below, and the mouth is in the middle of that, so on the lower side. Cnidarians have a body wall, both have a body wall, so I'm still on slide 14 here, and it surrounds this gastrovascular cavity. So if you can see here, this is this cavity here, and in the medusa, the cavity extends here, and it surrounds that internal space. The body wall surrounds that internal space. And you don't have to know the epidermis, mesoglium, gastroduum, but you can see that there are layers of the body wall. It'd be a good idea now to go ahead and watch these two short videos about all the jellyfish and about the different forms of a jellyfish. And that's the end of this section. The next section is the last section. It is part 4 of the digital notebook. So I will see you then.